Let me be very clear and very short off. When I was listening this morning, I heard Lester Brown. You remember the World Watch Institute?
Sure.
I remember Lester 40 years ago. Now, this is the problem we're facing too often. It's too much analysis which leads to paralysis. We have too much paralysis because we hear the same over and again. So when it comes to the desalination and the fresh water, we have taken a very straight look at the ocean. And I asked the engineers, I'm not an engineer, so I can ask stupid questions because I don't know anything about engineering. And so I asked them, how much pressure do you need to get through the membranes and so you have your fresh water? And they said, oh, 40 to 50 bar. I said, okay, if that's what you need, then we have to have our desalination plants not in space, but we have them at 500 meters deep. And so, glad to announce to you that we have the first desalination plant at 500 meters depth, which gives us the opportunity to use communication vessels, as we've learned in school, and we have a complete desalination without the need of energy, because the energy is in the pressure that's already in the deep sea. Now, this is the disruptive thinking we need. Now, it took us 12 years to get the first permit. We had to do environmental impact studies to verify how is this impacting the deep sea. Now, I wish you good luck to figure it out if you do it for the first time. In the meantime, I learned there are 22,000 centers that have the brine, and I'm sure that they're not too worried about the brine. So I think that we really need, and this is my conclusion, this is something I work on in a few governments, we need innovation-free zones. You need a zone where the innovations don't have to submit themselves to all the rules and regulations that we have from the past. And for example, who can give me a definite look at the 500-meter deep impact? If you can, please do. But we have to have a complete turnaround. Everyone is looking at data centers up in the, well, not everyone, one guy is looking up at data centers in space. We're looking at pharmaceuticals in space. We have just 500 meters deep, an incredible engineering opportunity where we have the best pressure, and pressure is, of course, for any industrial process, key, because pressure means energy. And so therefore I think that we need to have the liberty to start exploring, because this is, and I come here to the science, this is where we need material science, this is where we need new civil engineering techniques, and this is the innovation that's the opposite of what we're looking for at space. Thank you.